Children, today I will discuss the four topics of the chapter Yoga. And topics are asanas, introduction of asanas, pranayam, meditation and yogic kriyas. How many parts? Today I will discuss about the four part of the yoga: asan, pranayam, meditation and yogic kriyas. These are very important subtopic of the chapter yoga, and these are very useful for your life also. So I will discuss one by one with asanas. Children, in the last video you have seen I had discussed about the elements of yoga, and asana is also an element of yoga. In that portion I had discussed about only the asanas, but today I will discuss about its importance also. So asanas. Asanas are the yogic exercises which keep the body fit and cleaned. Asanas are the yogic exercises. These are yoga which keep us fit and cleaned. They are designed to promote a physically they are designed to promote a physically fit and healthy body. They help means yogic asanas. They help in keeping internal process of the body functioning smoothly and help in all round development of sportsmen as well as others. Those people will perform it regularly. It help in keeping internal process of the body functioning smoothly, and we can develop all round development of a sportsman, or those people will perform it. There are three types of the asanas. There are three types of asanas, and they are: first type of the asana is known by cultural asana. Second is meditative. And these meditative asanas are relaxative asanas. Okay. The third type of the asana is known by therapeutic asanas. Cultural asana, like we performing it as a culture: Padmasana, Sukhasana, Vajrasana, etc. They are the good example of the cultural asana. Meditative asana, for the development of the whole relax of the body to get success. Like Padmasana. In Padmasana, the body position should be correct, otherwise it will affect our other body parts. And some asanas we perform for the therapeutic asana, for the purpose of the therapy during injury, to remove the different type of the diseases. Okay, these are performed, and these asanas, these are performed in standing, sitting, laying, or inverted postures. These asana we performed in the standing position, like Tadasana, We cannot perform in the sitting position. Sitting, Padmasan, Sukhasan, Vajrasan. The some asan we perform in laying position, like Halasan, Bhujangasan, etc. And the some asan we perform in inverted posture, means both standing and sitting. Okay, asans are slow stretching activities in which heart rate, breathing, rate and body temperature remain normal. Okay, when we perform it, eat, remove the problems of heart, maintain the heart rate, breathing rate, and also maintain the body temperature in the normal condition. These asanas have various importance. There are following importance of asanas, such as it helps to develop physical and mental power, to calm the mind and control the sense organ. Okay, it removes diseases, body become more flexible, means improve the flexibility, delay fatigue, means tiredness, improve smartness, and they are asanas are less expensive, no need of the more money, need of the only mat, or you can perform in the home usage bedsheet also. It also improves the circulatory system. Okay, etc. These are the benefits to perform asanas regularly. Regularity is very important. So I am going to start the next topic is pranayam. Children, what is the pranayam? Pranayam is control of breathe, pran. Okay, pranayam is control the breathe. In Hindi word is the pran. Thus pranayams are systematic, rhythmic, control of breathing to provide deep effect over individual. Pranayam are systematic rhythmic control of the breathing to provide deep effect over individual, or that person will perform it regularly. Good example is Kapalbhati. When you will not perform it rhythmically, you cannot get success. In pranayam, blood vessels receive a longer supply of oxygen and person feels refresh and his nerves are purified. In pranayam, blood vessels receive a longer supply of oxygen. When we will perform it regularly, and person feels refreshed and his nerves are purified and become calm. It soothes the nerves and tones the entire system. Like muscles become toned up. It helps in, means pranayam helps in cooling the system and soothe the eyes and ears for a longer duration of time. Pranayam based upon three words I had discussed in the last video also, in the elements of the yoga: Purak, Rechak and Kumbhak, which means Purak means inhale, Rechak means exhale, and Kumbhak means holding the breath. There are various types of pranayam based on the process of inhale, exhale and holding the breath. There are various types of the pranayam like Anilom Vilom, Kapal Bhati, Ujjayi, Vramari, Sitali, Sitkari, etc. And these pranayams develop a lot of inner strength and cure many chronic diseases. When we will perform it regularly. Regularity is very important to get success, other we cannot develop the inner strength and we cannot cure the many diseases. So regularity is very important to get success and to remove the problems. The next topic is meditation. Children, what is the meditation? people always tell your activities, especially in the studying, should be in the meditative form. What is meditation? Meditation is a meditation is an ancient wellness practice that focus on training awareness, attention, and compassion. Meditation is an ancient wellness practice that focus on training awareness, attention, and compassion feelings. It is the technique. It is technique of soothing the mind and achieving a state of consciousness that is totally different from the normal walking state. It is a technique soothing the mind, achieving the state of consciousness that is totally different from the normal, not the waking waking state. Okay, it connects us with all level of ourselves. What is meditation? Meditation is an ancient wellness practice that focus on training awareness, attention, and compassion. It is the technique of the soothing the mind, achieving a state of consciousness that is totally different from the normal waking. Waking means jagna, waking state. It connects us with the all level of ourselves. According to Patanjali, according to Patanjali, the concentration of chite means chit, mind. Vrite means impulse. Without any divergence is called dhyan. Meditation. According to Patanjali, the concentration of chit, mind, our man, दिमाग, ब्रीते यानी इच्छा, इम्पल्स, without any divergence. When our mind and breath impulse will divert, we will not reach in the position of the dhyan or meditation. Okay, meditation is a process of controlling and regulating mind and its activities. Meditation is a process of controlling and regulating mind and its activities. It is very powerful as it stabilizes the mind in proper direction. It is very powerful as it stabilizes the mind in proper direction. Meditation is performed in a meditation is performed relaxative asanas, whereas pranayam help in meditation process to control mind. Meditation is performed in a relaxative asanas, whereas pranayam help in meditation process to control mind. When you will perform in relaxative asanas, it helps to mind stable. It also helps relaxes the stress and tension. Lowers oxygen consumption. Also, when we will perform the meditation, it increases blood flow. Also, it reduces anxiety, improve self-confidence, decrease muscles tension. Also enhances immune system. And in this COVID-19, immunity should be strong. Also meditation improves moods. Also remove the obesity. These are the importance of Padmasana, etc. Okay, next and last part of the topic is yogic kriyas, yogic activities. The last topic is yogic kriyas are the yogic activities. Children, what are the yogic activities? In these days, last few days, I am discussing about the yoga. What is the yogic activities and what are the importance? योगिक क्रियाज आर ancient discipline has become the latest cross training tool to enhance athletic performance. Yogic kriyas are an ancient discipline have become the latest cross training tool to enhance the athletic performance and reduces the risk of injury, especially during sports activities. Okay, today yoga is used to improve athletic performance by increasing mental concentration, improving flexibility, and balance to prevent common injury. And growing skills in a particular sports. Today, yoga is used to improve athletic performance by increasing mental concentration, improving flexibility and balance to prevent common injury and growing skills in a particular sports. The practice of yoga was first developed in India and has evolved, means development, over thousand of the year. The practice of yoga was first developed in India. The historical background to origin of the yoga is in India and has evolved over thousands of the years. Asanas in help sportsmen to prepare for the sports competition by meditation practice. The poses of yogas serve as means to alter one's mental focus in the spiritual quest for enlightenment. Yogic activities are designed to bring yogic activities are designed yogic activities designed to bring body, mind and spirit into balance. So it is very important for everyone, and it can restore a weakened body and build it back up. Yogic posture, breath work and inner focus can help rebalance, strengthen, restore overtaxed muscles, joints and ligaments. Through this restoration process, athletes can increase their career, develop an inner balance, and it will last a lifetime, rebalancing the mind, body, spirit and primary philosophical principles of the yoga. Yoga is rebalancing. Yogic activities rebalancing the mind, body and spirit is a primary philosophical principle of yoga. That's all. Thank you so much.